Leigh by William Henry Davies. What is this life? If full of care, we have no time to stand and stare, no time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows, no time to see, when booths we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass, no time to see, in broad daylight, streets full of stars like skies at night, no time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance, no time to wait till her mouth can, Henry's that smile her eyes began. A poor life this, if full of care, we have no time to stand and stare.
Phenomenal woman. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model's size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honey bees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes and the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they say in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the right of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, 'cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, all you women and me.
Love is a Dog from Hell, Charles Bukowski. There is a loneliness in this world so great that you can see it in the slow movement of the hands of a clock. People so tired, mutilated, either by love or no love. People just are not good to each other, one on one. The rich are not good to the rich. The poor are not good to the poor. We are afraid. Our educational system tells us that we can all be big ass winners. It hasn't told us about the gutters or the suicides or the terror of one person aching in one place, alone, untouched, unspoken to, watering a plant.
The poem that I'm going to read is Jenny Kissed Me by Leigh Hunt. Jenny kissed me when we met, jumping from the chair she sat in. Time, you thief, you love to get sweets into your list. Put that in. Say you worry, say I'm sad, say that health and wealth have missed me. Say I'm growing old, but add, Jenny kissed me.
The poem I'm going to read is As I Was Going to St. Ives. It's a traditional rhyme. As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kids. Kids, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives?
A poem by the Irish writer William Butler Yeats. The White Birds. I would that we were, my beloved, white birds on the foam of the sea. We tire of the flame of the meteor before it can fade and flee. And the flame of the blue star of twilight, hung low on the rim of the sky, has awaked in our hearts, my beloved, a sadness that may not die. A weariness comes from those dreamers, dew doubled, the lily and rose. Ah, dream not of them, my beloved, the flame of the meteor that goes, or the flame of the blue star that lingers hung low in the fall of the dew. For I would we were chained to white birds on the wandering foam, I and you. I am haunted by numberless islands and many a Danaan shore, where time would surely forget us, and sorrow come near us no more. Soon far from the rose and the lily, and fret of the flames would we be, were we only white birds, my beloved, buoyed out on the foam of the sea.
Whose goods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his goods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkness evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and down flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promised to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
Whose goods these are, I think I know, his who's in the village though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little host must think it quiet to stop without farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year.
He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound the sweep of easy wind and downy flake.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to give before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
I shot an arrow into the air. I flew to where I know nowhere. So swiftly it flew, so said. Now could now follow it in its flight.
I breathed a song into the air. I fell to earth, I knew not where. For who aside, so kind and strong, that it can follow the flight of sun?
Afterward, in an I found the orb, still and broke, and the song from beginning to end. I found again in the earth and friend.